Hey my loves, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new then welcome. I would love if you would become part of our family. The subscribe button is right down below, and if you haven't already you can always hit that notification bell, that way you get notified for any of my videos and you don't miss out on any of them. But October has come to an end, which means it is time that I share all of my favorites for the month of October. Now to be completely honest, I don't have that many products because I filmed my September favorites kind of late, so there's not really a lot of time between both of them, so I don't really have that many products to share, but I do have a few that I wanted to talk about today. Oh, and by the way, some of you have been asking for a live update and I'm still in Canada and just like updating you guys on my life, so that will definitely be coming up very soon. But just a heads up, I'm only here for one more month and then I'm going back home. But if you want to know what I love for the month of October, then definitely just keep on watching. My first favorite won't come as any surprise, and it is a candle. I talked about candles in my fall essentials and must-have video. If you haven't seen that, I will link it down below. But my favorite fall candle is definitely the Sweater Weather candle by Bath & Body Works. This is a new one because I'm almost completely out of my other one. And this smells so fresh. There's no better way to describe it than just a fresh fall morning scent. If you live in Canada, the US, or you can get your hands on Bath & Body Works, definitely go into the store and smell this because it is amazing, and my goal is to take this one home with me, so that way I can smell this candle all year long. Whenever I want to, I'll just like go into my drawers and be like, ah. So yeah, that is definitely my first favorite for the month of October. I have been burning this non-stop. Well, not this one, another one, but this scent non-stop. Alright, moving on to makeup. I have a primer that I discovered this month and that I have been really enjoying, and this is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. So the packaging looks really simple, but this stuff is amazing, and what's most important is that it is free of any harsh chemicals, any bad ingredients, it's cruelty free, and above all, it is super cheap. Like this was, I think, $6 Canadian, which is €4. Like, that is crazy. But yeah, The Ordinary is a Canadian brand. Their headquarters are actually in Toronto, and I discovered this brand last month and I can't get enough. I actually filmed a haul and review on all of the products that I picked up, which will be coming up very soon. But this is definitely the primer that I have been loving. It is just a clear texture, but it does an amazing job at blurring out your skin, and it is a perfect base for makeup. So yeah, I have been really enjoying this one, and it also adds a little bit of hydration to your skin before makeup. So yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. It's a little bit on the thicker side, but it blends out really easily, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it just blurs everything out. It looks so beautiful underneath makeup. Alright, then next I also have a concealer that I have been loving, and the funny thing is, I think I featured this as like a miss a few months ago, but now I really love it. That just goes to show how people change their mind. This is the BareMinerals Bareskin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, and I am in the shade Fair. I think it was my April favorites or something where I said I didn't like it, but I've given it a second chance, and I must say I actually really love it. It's the one I'm wearing right now. The coverage is medium. I would say it's not high coverage whatsoever, but the texture and the finish of it is very beautiful. It has a natural finish. It doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look dry. And in the beginning I thought it was hard to blend out, but actually I don't have any problems with it anymore. It blends out beautifully, and I've just been really loving this for some reason. So it's not a miss anymore, it's actually a hit. Oh, and by the way, for this month, I'm sorry, but I don't have any misses. I loved everything that I tried. So yeah, this is another favorite of mine. My next favorite is a blush palette, and this is the Tarte Blush Bazaar Amazonian Clay Blush Palette. This came out in their holiday collection, and I decided to pick it up because, wait for it, look, it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It comes with 8 blushes and 2 highlighters. Like, how could I resist this? I also really love the packaging. It's not too bulky, and you get so many options, like so many options. The pans are also really decently sized. I love the shades of the blushes, and I also love that it comes with 2 highlighters. I don't really love this thing, so I might actually whip it out. So satisfying. But yeah, this is what the palette looks like on the inside. You have all these beautiful blushes, and I already knew that I loved the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. The formula is amazing. So now I have a palette full of them. So if you love blushes, if you love Tarte, definitely pick up this palette. And I also think the packaging is really cute. There's also a bronzer that I have been loving, and this is not new whatsoever. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I am in the shade Bronzer. I think I may have already featured this in a favorites video a while ago, like months and months and months ago when I first got it. But this is one of the items that I took with me from Belgium to Toronto. Lately I have been grabbing this one a lot. People have been asking me if I got a tan or anything. So yeah, this is a beautiful bronzer that adds that beautiful sun-kissed effect to your skin. It has such a yummy vacation scent, and the formula is super buttery. You probably won't be able to tell because it is more on the light side. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite bronzers ever, and I can't get enough of this. It's also from the drugstore, so really affordable, so get your hands on this. It's amazing. I also have an eyeshadow palette that I have been loving. It is the one I'm wearing on my eyelist today because I filmed a first impressions makeup tutorial on it. But this is the ColourPop My Little Pony eyeshadow palette. First of all, the packaging, to die for. And then this is what the actual shades look like on the inside. I personally am obsessed with this color selection that they went for. I think it's something different, and I also think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it, even though it is different. I love the formula of ColourPop's eyeshadows. And yeah, if you want to know more about this palette and the entire collection, the video might already be up or it will be up after this one, so keep an eye out for that. And then lastly, for makeup, I also have a lip product that I have been loving, and this is the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquified Matte Longwear Lipstick in the shade Gingerbread Men. Again, I featured this in my fall essentials video because this is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks for the fall and winter time. It is actually part of Too Faced's holiday collection for this year. But I will swatch it right here. Look at that. This is such a beautiful burnt orange red shade, and I'm obsessed with it. It also smells like gingerbread, and it has gingerbread on the packaging. So when I saw that they were releasing this, I knew I had to get it, and I'm really happy that I actually love this shade as well. It is such a gorgeous burnt orange shade. So that was it for my makeup favorites. Now I have one non-makeup favorite item, and it is actually these necklaces that I'm wearing right now. So I have a sand dollar one and then a little horn. They're both by Alex and Annie, and I've talked about that brand many times before. I love them. But yeah, this was part of their summer collection, and then the horn was part of their fall collection, I think, their fall winter collection. And I just think these necklaces look really good together. So of course I had to feature them in my favorites video. I actually also have been really enjoying these earrings, also by Alex and Annie. They're little arrows, and I freaking love them. I got them from my mom and stepdad. But I love these. So yeah, it's safe to say that Alex and Annie is definitely one of my favorite brands when it comes to jewelry. Alex and Annie and Pandora. They're amazing. So yeah, those are all of my hits and favorites for the month of October. Again, it's not really that much, but I do think it was still enough to film a video. Let me know in the comments down below what some of your favorites were for the month of October, because I would love to know. As always, don't forget to follow my social media and blog, which is linked down below in the description. If you like favorites videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.